welcome back to the Journey to the FarLands. All right. Okay, we have here, looks like plenty of everything. Getting out of here, we have burning idiots in the distance. And west is that way. Hey, how about that? I left my boat in a nice convenient place. So let us boat onwards. Onwards to the FarLands. All right. So, let's see. We're starting out. This is the 298th day, Minecraft day that is, since leaving spawn. And the 101st episode. And let's see here, the world size. 3,744.25 megabytes. And it looks like I might get a... I don't know. Maybe. A little bit, but not too much. That makes us 255.75 megabytes away from that interim 4,000 megabyte goal, which is coming up, estimating 7 episodes from now. And yeah, that's gonna be cool. Anyway, let's see. I actually meant to have this episode up yesterday, but I got a little... At first, I was kind of a little on the busy side with a number of things, and then I wasn't feeling so great later in the day, and yeah, that was always fun. And so when not feeling great, one takes it easy and tries to avoid crap and stress and making oneself feel even worse and so on. And this morning I'm getting after things because, well, I don't want to go 2 days without having this episode up. And this morning I am feeling what I think is the precursor to a migraine. And I want to get this going before that hits. Because once the migraine hits, I don't know that I'll be having much of anything going on. You know how that is. The migraine hits and it's like you crawl into a dark corner and close your eyes and wait for it to go away. And that's what I probably anticipate doing. And so I want to have this out at least, so that I will have gotten something done. Fortunately, however, I do have a few items pre-recorded for the game channel, so I think I should be able to have consistent or continuing content for a while, because, well, like for example, episode 2 of Insanity is ready to upload. And that will be good. And yeah, you know, it's a funny thing. One of the things that I'm playing these days is the Direwolf 20 1.7.10 pack. This is the mod pack that he put together and played in his the season 7 of Direwolf 20's Let's Play. And I remember when that first came out, I believe I was playing Hermitcraft mod sauce or some such. Yeah, let's just walk the beach. And I wanted to play the Direwolf 20 pack as well, that particular one, because it was a really good pack. Had a good collection of stuff going on. And I really wanted to play it. And you know the funny thing is, probably the biggest reason that I didn't at the time is because I was playing Hermitcraft Mod Sauce, and I couldn't see myself managing to play 2 modded series at the same time. And you know what's funny? I'm playing 3 modded series now. Because I've got the TFC Modcraft series going. It was yet another one of those that I was just getting going good in December when I got sick, and it was one of those that went on break because I was sick enough that I really couldn't get much of anything done. And then I just got it going again. And I've got the Direwolf 21.7.10 pack thing going. And then here recently, I've got a 3rd series going. And this is another retro series. By retro, I mean old version of Minecraft. It's FTB Insanity. It runs on the old FTB SSP Retro pack, which is available on the FTB launcher. I don't know if that pack and that map are available on the Curse launcher or not. I didn't even bother to look, because I got both the pack and the map off of the FTB launcher. And so, yeah, that's for anybody else that wants to play on that pack or take a go at that map. Yeah. And I got playing that thing, and, you know, it's funny. It's been a very, very long time since I played any kind of a Skyblock map. And especially this modded one, really enjoying that. And when I finally eventually get to the point of completing it, I might possibly just look up some other, possibly newer, probably newer, Skyblock mod pack, and maybe give that a go. I don't know. Have not decided. It's partly going to be depending on how this Skyblock map ends up performing. You know, how well it does in terms of how much people like it, and, you know, how much fun I have with it, so on. So far, having a lot of fun with it, because I get to use some old classic mods and stuff like that. Equivalent Exchange 2, Red Power, and yeah, all sorts of yummy goodness like that. And so far, it's doing pretty good. And, well, I'll put it this way. I put the first episode of it up a couple of days ago, and yesterday sometime, I finished recording episode 7. I'm actually recorded 6 episodes ahead. I haven't done that with any series ever. I have never been 6 episodes ahead in my recording. It's awesome. So I'm that into it, is what I'm saying. I am actually that much into what I'm doing with that series that I literally cannot hardly wait to sit down and record the next episode. And that, I think, is a very good sign. You know, I finish recording an episode, I get the video editing done and so on, and I actually can't wait to start it up and record the next episode. Hello, Creeper. I think I'll ignore you and go over here while you stay there. Not interested in what you're selling, since what he's selling is death and dismemberment by virtue of a serious explodifying force. And yes, that's a word. Explodifying. It means to send into many pieces with a powerful force. Yeah. And if you believe that one, I have oceanfront property in Kansas you might be interested in. Yeah. Anywho. Alright. It looks like it's time for this. And we do this, and full inventory. Oh boy. I am going to have to do something about trimming that down at some point. But we'll get there. And it looks like I can trim it down now by using up a boat. Good. We move faster. And I mute. Okay, there we go. That's better. Proceeding onward here and take advantage of the, I believe, faster rate of travel whilst on a boat. I've never actually timed it, but it feels faster, if nothing else. But I think it is faster. I know in this version of Minecraft, the walking speed is like 4.3 meters per second, or blocks per second. And that's walking at any point, 4.3 blocks per second. Can't move any faster because there is no sprint in this version. But I have no idea what the forward speed is when traveling by boat. Sometime I'm going to have to do some experimenting and, measure out an area by how many blocks it is and then drive a boat through it and see how fast I get through it and calculate the speed. It would be interesting. I think it's probably at least a couple of blocks per second faster than walking. But one of these days I'm going to have to find out for certain. Anyhow. One of the things I've been doing, you've noticed I've been breaking grass every now and then. And the idea is, I'm thinking I'm going to, at some point, switch over from carrying 3 inventory slots worth of stuff to do the mushroom soup to 2 inventory slots to carry wheat and bread for food. Because I don't need it very often. Yes, the mushroom stew is much better because it does like 5 hearts at a time. But generally speaking, I don't need it very often. And if I carried a stack of wheat and 1 prepared bread, I say 1 because like the soup, they don't stack, then that will give me a net gain of 1 extra free inventory slot, and that would be great. So I'm collecting seeds, and at some point I'm going to end up stopping and setting up a small farm and farming up at least a full stack of wheat before continuing. So at some point that farming thing is going to happen because that will help me out. I'll get actually 2 inventory slots. One where the seeds are currently taking it up, and the reduction of carrying mushrooms, 2 different kinds of mushrooms and bowl, to just having wheat and 1 bread. So that will be a net gain in inventory space. Yeah. At some point or another, we'll get that done. In the meantime, abandon the boat for this wintry country. Yeah. Okay, well, let's see. I don't know. I feel like I'm racing this morning, and in a way, I guess I am, because I'm racing to get as much done as I can before the migraine onsets. I realize that it's not guaranteed. I could be extremely fortunate and blessed and have the migraine not happen at all. That would be awesome. But I feel like I also need to anticipate that it's going to happen. I need to go ahead and assume that it's going to happen and get as much taken care of before that as I can, because once it happens, I'm done. You know, that's it. Turn everything off, go hide in a corner somewhere and wait for it to go away. Because that will shut you down fast. And, yeah. And I also hope, beyond hope, that it doesn't actually happen, because I'm having so much fun with things that I'm doing right now that I don't want to stop. You know, I don't want to stop and take a day off for the migraine, or 2 days, or a week, or a month, or however long it ends up being. I don't want to do that. I want to get in there and record episode 8 of FTB Insanity. I want to get in there and record another episode of Hermitcraft and another episode of the single-player main world, and just keep on going with all this stuff, because I'm having too much fun with it. And so on. On the other hand, recently I talked about the fact that because I've got so many different things going, that I was thinking about the fact that I need to I need to cull that a little bit and take 1 or 2 things out of the list of what's actively going on. And I think I know what it's going to end up being, because it's pretty easy to see what I need to do. All I have to do is think about, okay, what are the things that I'm having so much fun with that I can't wait to get to the next episode of? Those are the things I keep. Anything that isn't on that list gets to take a break until it gets the list, or something like that. It's like, for example, I have enjoyed 7 Days to Die a lot. It's a funny thing, when I first got the game, I rage quit the very first time I played. And it kicked my butt big time right off the get-go, and I wasn't thrilled with it at all. And then later I came to enjoy it quite a bit, and so on. But right now, it's not that I don't enjoy 7 Days to Die, it's more that I am enjoying all these other things so much more. And I can't say what exactly is the main difference between the two, but there you go. And Empyrean Galactic Survival is similar in that I have fun with it when I'm playing it, but I'm having more fun with what I'm doing in Minecraft and the various modded series and vanilla and so on. So I have a feeling it's very possible I'm going to end up deciding to put 7 Days to Die and Empyrean Galactic Survival on the back burner, or more likely on the back shelf. Meaning, I will come back to them someday. You know, start them up, make new worlds, start over again. But for right now, I think that it's pretty obvious that the best gaming stuff that I'm doing is the stuff that's going on in Minecraft. Just stick with what works, and that's it right there. You go with what works, you stick with what is performing the best, and what you're having the most fun with. So that's what I'm going to be doing with that. And it's time, once again. Okay, that was derpified a little bit. Okay. Whoa. Shift. In your face. How about that? I had forgotten about that one. To hold shift while you're sleeping, you end up inside of your own face. Oh. Oh boy. Pardon the second unannounced mute, but sometimes that happens. Let's see. I think I see something pretty cool here. Yeah. Let's grab a screenshot. Yeah, that looks like a good wintry kind of thumbnail. Appropriate for the end of February. And the onset of the beginning of March. And hopefully the onset of warm weather that doesn't go away. At least not every couple of days, and, you know, have some consistent, comfortably warm weather. Mind you, I'm not interested in hot. Just comfortably warm. Warm enough that you don't need to have the heat on, and you don't need to wear 3 layers of clothes and 4 layers of covers when you go to sleep, and big heavy coat on top of that, and, you know, it would be nice to do that, to have things that way. And not so hot that you need to have basically the whole house closed up and dark and air conditioner running full blast, lest you should boil your brains out, because being all hot and sticky and whatnot is no fun either. It is not anymore. It is about the same amount of non-fun, in fact, as being cold and freezing one's backside off. Because contrary to popular belief, you actually do need your backside. If it falls off, you're going to be completely off balance. That, and I think having it freeze and fall off would be, well, uncomfortable, painful. Yeah. Anyway, that's what's going on there. I think I'm kind of ramblifying here because my topics and subject matter and whatnot are starting to drift into the range. But that's all right. Let's see. Get out of my way, tree. Oh, you know what? You won't get out of my way? Fine. Yeah. There. That'll teach you. Okay. We'll just let that burn. You know, some people just want to watch the world burn. Some people want to set it on fire. Yeah, I know that was bad, but what the heck. I couldn't do something like that in real life, but I can do it in the game. And just start a forest fire and walk away. Sail away, whatever. Yeah, alright, let's see that going into sunset. Or sunrise, or midday, whatever. Yeah, there you go. And fire spread is a thing, of course, so if I were to hang around, that could conceivably burn down that entire section of trees, that entire forest. But before it gets to that point, I will be far enough away that it will unload. So there you go. Flint and steel is good for other things too. A flint and steel is a nice way to take care of attacking chickens, for example. You get to hear the satisfying squawk and see them go up in flames, run around in flames. Yeah. And in modern versions, doing that causes them to drop cooked chicken. That too is good. Why am I carrying sticks? Go away. Extreme hills or something like that, I guess. I don't know. Maybe not too extreme. But it looks like I'm going to be on a boat again. Fairly soonish. At least it looks like it. I don't know. Actually, speaking of looking, I need to look at my clock and note that it's afternoon on the third day, and start keeping an eye out for yon overnight hidey hole thingy doodler. Yeah. The mind is beginning to wander a bit, and trying not to repeat myself of things that I've said earlier. Okay. There. That's better. If you're going to be there, flow, doggone it. Drown those mobs. Alright. One more boat. Actually, I should go ahead and make 4. 1 for this trip, and 3 more for tomorrow's, for the next episode. Yeah. Alright, get this picked up. And let's rock. See how far we can get before end of day. Looks like it could be quite a ways, because I still don't see any land forming out there. Wow, could this be an actual large ocean in Beta 173? That would be interesting. Still not seeing anything but a little mini island. And there's another island that's not quite so mini. Okay, I'll take it. Boat speed being faster. Well, turns out that's not a mini island. It's the beginning of a larger island or continent. But that's cool. Follow the coastline here for a little while. Nah, it looks like it's time to pull up on the gravel beach over here. Get out of the water. Start moving with a purpose. That purpose being to find an appropriate place to spend the overnight. Which, there should be something good show up soon. Never really too awfully far away from a decent place to spend the overnight. I've noticed that. Never more than about half a day. So something will come up. I see something of a beach-like thing. Alright, what's this look like? I'll take it. There. Let's get rid of the sand that I don't want and go ahead and commence to digging in. Yeah, this will work. Oh, there. That's where I wanted it. Alright, get this thing dug out. If I can manage to keep sufficient control of my mouse that I don't make excess holes in the walls. Alright, let's get it properly lit up now. Okay. Okay, beds. And I need to be hunting up wool in the morning hours. Okay, well, oh, another piece of sand that I thought I got rid of. Alright, get up here, get the workbench collected. Throw away that, throw away that. Okay, there we go. Another day, another episode, another 3 days actually. And here we are. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I'm out of here. Maybe next time I won't be quite so scatterbrained.